Namaskar, my dear friends. Let us talk about integration of types this kind, like integration of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash x dx. So basically, one of the term is function, another function is the differentiation of that. So basically, it becomes e to the power x f of x plus some constant c. So this is the solution for this kind of problems. So we'll first try to understand how to get this kind, and then we'll try to utilize this concept into some of the problems. Okay, so let us take this particular problems. The question is, we will have integration of e to the power x into, let us say, of this kind, f of x plus f dash x f dash x dx. Our aim is to get this is going to be equal to actually e to the power x f of x plus some constant c. So first we'll prove this and then we'll try to proceed. So can we write it down? Let us say integration of e to the power x f of x dx plus integration of e to the power x f dash x dx, right? So you can see this particular integration has been converted to or splitted to two integrations, right? Now let us consider this is one of the integration, this is another integration. So first we'll try to do one by one of them. Okay, so let us take this one as like I1. So if we take I1, what we are going to get, my I1 is going to be equal to integral of e to the power x f of x dx, and let us consider this is my equation number 1. So I1 is e to the power x f of x dx, and you know already integration by parts, just now I have taught you. So what was the formula for integration by parts? Integration of u v dx was u integral of v dx minus integral of du by dx into integration of v dx whole integration, right? So using the same concept, we can try to find out, as in this term I am going to consider f of x as first term and e of x as second term, right? So I can write it down as first term into integration of e to the power x, right, minus integration of differentiation of first term, that is d by dx of f of x, into integration of e to the power x dx whole integration, right? So we are going to get it as e to the power x integration is e to the power x, right? So I can write it down as e to the power x f of x minus integration of differentiation of f of x can be written as f dash x into integration of e to the power x is again e to the power x. So I can write it down e to the power x dx. Can you see my I1 has come this term? Now this term I can put it in equation number 1, so that let us say this was my I. So I can become what? Integration of, or simply e to the power x f of x minus, see I am going to put the value of I1. So I1 is this term is equal to e to the power x minus integral of this, that is integral of f of x e to the power x dx, and plus the remaining term was e to the power x f dash x dx, right? As you can see, the last two terms, this is negative and this is positive, so they both can get cancelled. And plus here let us say some constant was there, which will be, let us say, some constant c, so some that constant will come here also, c. So you are going to get it as e to the power x f of x plus some constant c. So this is what we have wanted to derive. All right, so whenever you see the integration of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash x form, we can directly write down the result as e to the power x f of x. So let us solve few problems on this and we'll try to understand this concept. So the question is, question number 1 will take. integration of e to the power x into tan inverse x plus 1 by 1 plus x square. Now can you see that if I consider this one as f of x, then this can be written as f dash x, because the differentiation of tan inverse x is nothing but 1 by 1 plus x square. All right. So by doing this, by following this concept, we can write it down directly as the integral value of this is going to be equal to e to the power x f of x. So that will be tan inverse x plus some constant c. So this is so simple. Okay. Let us take another question. The question is integration of x square plus 1 e to the power x divided by x plus 1 whole square dx. What shall we do in this? What we can do is we can try to solve this in such a form that it becomes e to the power x, it becomes e to the power x into f of x plus f dash x form, right? So this is what we want to do. So can we do this? Let us say what we can do here is integral of e to the power x. Now since it is x plus 1 whole square, so I can write this down as, let us say, x square plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. Okay, I'm just going to add and subtract 1 and minus 1. So what I want to achieve from that is, I'll tell you what we are going to achieve here. See, I can see here that it can be written as x square minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square and plus 2 by x plus 1 whole square. So I can write it down as e to the power x into x square minus 1 by x square minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square plus 1 plus 1, that is 2 by x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay. Now you know already that x square minus 1 is nothing but x plus 1 into x minus 1. So that way it can get cancelled. So one of the x plus 1 will get cancelled. So we will get e to the power x into x minus 1 by x plus 1, because x plus 1 got cancelled. One of the x plus 1 got cancelled, plus 2 times 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay. Now let us say that this is my f of x, then what will be my f dash x? So this will become this. Let's just prove it and see whether it is happening or not. So let us say my f of x is x minus 1 by x plus 1. So what will be my f dash x? So f dash x, you already know that this is going to be x plus 1 into differentiation of that, that is 1, minus x minus 1 into differentiation of x plus 1, that is also again 1, divided by x plus 1 whole square. So this is going to be equal to x got cancelled, so this is 1 minus minus 1, that is 2. So this is going to be equal to 2 by x plus 1 whole square. So as you can see, if f of x is considered to be this one, then f dash x will be coming as this. So this is of the form of e to the power x f of x plus f dash x. So I can write down the solution as e to the power x into f of x, that is x minus 1 by x plus 1 plus some constant c. So this is the solution. Let us take another question. The question is, so you have to actually understand like how to convert that into e to the power x f of x form. Okay. So the question is integration of e to the power x into 1 by x minus 1 by x square dx. Now if you know the form that the integration of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash x dx is going to be equal to e to the power x f of x plus some constant c. So as you can see, if I consider this one as f of x, then this is going to be my f dash x. Okay, so let us do that and check whether it is happening or not. So my f of x is 1 by x. So what will be the differentiation of f of x? That is f dash x is going to be minus 1 by x square. So this is going to be one line answer. The integration can be written as e to the power x into f of x, that is 1 by x plus c. Okay. Alright guys, hope you have a complete understanding of this particular type of integrations. Thank you.